Where's Felix? Oh, we just left. We won't be seeing him again. It's true. Want to play cards? Yeah. What? Yes, what is it? No, I didn't want it to track. Although Agnes, no, I don't want it to track. I just been trying to save a little money if I need a home alone. Yeah, I'll see you. You might look at the kids. Well, it's true. Alright. It's my house, not a pigsty. In honor of the 20th anniversary of Survivor, I'd just like to say something from the bottom of my heart. What the hell do you think you're doing? You have pissed away 20 years of your life yelling at people, castaways on island, people out in the middle of nowhere. I can't believe you go gaga over these people. You're a bunch of freaks, a bunch of perverts, a bunch of bizarros. That's what you are, bizarros. Ha 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 Ladies and gentlemen, there has been told there may be part of an Inspector General coming this way at any moment. I demand that all bribery stop until further notice. And remain underground. He appears to be an heir from the capital, for he travels incognito and post method. I want to read every single piece of mail that comes through. So any information is important. Of course, I've been reading people's mail for years. Learned so much. Did I tell you about the man that was involved weekend in Kiev? Sir, yes? Went to the hotel, the proprietor. I went to the hotel. You talked to Pierre Ravinsky. You talked, and you, Pierre Ravinsky. Well, went to the hotel, and told the man from the capital there. I said, all right, you both said, ah. The main thing is, you haven't found our Inspector General to the hotel. Oh, what a dog's life. Life of a hotel clerk is a servant. I remain loyal to a man who spends all his money on gambling. Joseph, I want you to go to the kitchen and tell the chef to prepare our lunch. You haven't prepared bill the last 3 months. The man's threatening to give us the boot. How these people are our credit? Oh, come on. Please? No. I'm hungry! Quiet! There's something approaching. This could be our eviction notice. It's clear we stand before greatness. Look, are you our Inspector General? I am? I am. Yes. You may kiss my hand. Indeed. And so, Prestakov and Yosef went to the capital. And then, she was so romantic and and wait, what are you doing here? Hide. Have you seen how the girl was impressed with me? The girl was impressed with me, and mother, she was all over me. Quick, hide. I couldn't help noticing about some things for me to discuss about certain affairs of business. Of course, certain affairs of business. You know, I've fallen in love with you. You have? You have? Indeed. I've fallen madly in love with you. We shall be married tomorrow. And then the next day. And then she said, C'est la vie! Mr. Christakov! Over here, now. Yes? These people think you're an Inspector General. You must leave before they catch on. Oh, pooh, I was having fun. Excuse me, I have to go. Urgent matters is state carried. You can't leave me. I'll return within days. Ladies and gentlemen, I have important news. The man we took as the Inspector General was not the Inspector General. I have a letter written by that man. My dear friend, life has changed drastically. The people here are quite vulgar. The mayor is slow as a horse behind. The mayor's wife is vain as an ostrich. Huh? The mayor's wife is slow as a peacock. The judge is slow as an old cow. The landowner is as worthless as mangy mutts. And the postmaster as dull as a donkey. I have other pieces of news. The real Inspector General has arrived. The end. Oh, Thomas Renfield, what seems to be the problem? I just came back from a holiday in Transylvania. Saw something terrible. Terrible? How terrible? I saw a vampire. You mean that? A real vampire, Count Dracula. Don't be stupid. The last of the Draculas died centuries ago. Yes, but yet he lives. And the means in which he lives are terrible. He lives by drinking blood. He'll make two small punches in his fangs in the jugular vein and drink the blood. It's terrible. I had to tell someone. Or else I would think it was bad, bad, and bad. Ah! And so, after a long trip to Transylvania, Van Helsing arrived. So what can I get for you? First I would like something to eat, and then I would like some information. I wish to know he who is called Count Dracula. You dare speak his name? Why is that terrible? Do you know the fear we live in day to day, knowing he could just drink your blood? Don't worry, I've come to destroy him. Don't worry, you'll never get past Igor for a start. Who is Renfield? Renfield is manservant to Dracula. He protects his master's coffin by day. He sleeps in a coffin because he can't stand the sunlight. He does. He crumbles into 200-year-old dust. And another thing, he don't like garlic. I hate garlic. I don't like garlic either, but no, garlic keeps him at bay. Hold up garlic and he can't get at you. And he doesn't like religion either. Religion? Of course, hold a cross or any Christian symbol or religious symbol, and he can't get at you. Like you keep invading during the day and you can't get to him at night. How can I kill him? Steak! Oh, he doesn't like steak either. How about french fries or a side salad? Not that sort of steak. It's a wooden steak. Sharp wooden steak. Cake steak. Hammer into his heart. The only surefire way to kill a vampire. I have an idea. I know what to do. So, that night, Van Helsing took the works out of the camera and placed inside a wooden stake. He also placed a small explosive charge powerful enough to inject the stake into the heart of the foul fiend. Then he was ready. Wake up, sleepyhead. It's night now. Ah, the night is wonderful. Ah, it's a wonderful night. The sunlight makes one feel good to be dead. I will go into the village and have a fun. Ah, my first fresh meat. What can I do for you? I've come to take a picture for you from the Transylvania News Department. You can't take a photograph. I'm a vampire! Not so fast! You mean, yes, I'm a vampire and I've come to destroy you. Ah! 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 That doesn't Dracula, your days of terrifying people are over. You didn't kill me, but he shall pay. Christmas Eve many years ago, I was listening for a sound a friend told me I'd never hear. The ringing bells of Santa's sleigh. There is no Santa, my friend had insisted, but I knew he was wrong. Late one night, I did hear a sound. The squealing metal and screeching trains. I saw a train standing perfectly still outside my house. The conductor took a large pocket watch. All aboard, he said. I went up to him. Well, you coming? Where? I asked. Why, to the North Pole, he said. This is the Polar Express. I took an outstretched hand. He pulled me aboard. Freddie was full of other children, all their pajamas and makeup. Say Christmas carols and ate candies and new centers as white as snow. We drank cocoa and Richard thick as melted chocolate bars. Lights of town flickered as the Polar Express creaked northward. Soon there were no more lights to be seen. Some wee wolves going past our train. But the Polar Express never slowed down. It speeded northward. Climbed mountains so high we felt we could scrape the moon. The Polar Express never slowed down. Faster and faster we went, like a car on a roller coaster. Across the great desert of ice, the great polar ice cap. The conductor said, there is the North Pole. The North Pole, the great city at the top of the world where every toy in the world was made. First we saw the wells. They are gathering toward the center of the city. See, this is where Santa will give the first gift of Christmas. Who receives the first gift? We all laughed. He said, we'll choose one of you. Look, said the children. The elves. There were 1,000 elves. The train slowed to a crawl. So slow. So the conductor let us outside. Prepared. The elves all cheered. Says, let's have this fellow over here. Climbed into the sleigh. I sat in his lap and he said, now, what would you like for Christmas? I knew I could have any gift I could imagine. One thing I wanted most was one silver bell from Santa's sleigh. I told Santa, he gave me a home. He told the elf to cut a bell from the reindeer's harness. He held the bell up and he said, the first gift of Christmas. Clock struck 12 as the elves roared their approval. I got out of the sled and I cracked his whip and the sled charged forth in the dark polar sky. When we got back to the Polar Express, the children asked to see the bell. The only thing I felt was a hole. Let's try outside and look for it. Drinking was so much forward. We were on our way home. It broke my heart to lose the bell. The train stopped outside my house. I got off and left the other children. The conductor said something. I said, what? He said, Merry Christmas! And the Polar Express spread away. On Christmas morning, my little sister Sarah and I opened our presents. We looked at everything was wrapped. Found one small box on it. Had my name in it. Said, found this on the seat of my sleigh. Fix that hole in your pocket. Signed, Mr. C. I shook the bell. It made the most beautiful sound I had ever heard. My father said, it's too bad. Yes, it's broken. I shaken the bell. My parents had not heard a sound. One time my friends could still hear the bell. As years passed, it fell silent for him. Even Sarah found out she could no longer hear its sweet sound. But I've grown old, bell still rings for me. It does for all who truly believe. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed these movies. It's all worth it. Anyway, hope you had a good time and it's worth it. And we hope you keep finding these movies for 2003. It's all worth it. It's all worth it. Harrison, a full-service entertainment company. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed these movies. We hope to see many of you in the many years to come. So good luck and drive safely.